Yo, this is the Talk of the Town podcast.
Yo, this is the Talk of the Town podcast.
Yo, this is the Talk of the Town podcast.
Man, this is the Talk of the Town podcast.
Talk of the Town podcast.
Cut.
What's good, everybody? This your boy Scorch in the building.
It's your girl Bling Fairy.
This your boy Jamal Gasol, the one and only.
And we back today with another episode of the Talk of the Town podcast. And today we got the inspirational speaker himself, Micah Jones, in the building.
Yeah, shout out to Micah Jones, man. Definitely a Niagara Falls legend in my eyes, if you ask me. Well-known, well-respected man in the community.
Yeah, we about to get some juice from him. I know he about to come through and give us something very inspirational. So, y'all, check this out.
And yo, y'all know what this is, man. This is the Talk of the Town podcast.
Talk of the Town podcast.
You silly.
I like how that flows.
Yo, what's good, y'all? We back with another episode of the Talk of the Town podcast. And today we got my boy Micah Jones. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna jump it off. The first question: do you realize that you're an inspiration to other people?
I strive to be. My goal in life is to be an inspirational speaker. I always say that I am an inspirational speaker. Through God's grace, I am me. A lot of people didn't think I was going to be here today, so you know, that people think I'm going to be here, so I'm here, so amen.
Amen to that, man. You overcame. Real spill.
All right, so I'm about to switch it up. So, I was told that you are a Lakers fan.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so who would you choose, or who do you think is better? Magic, Kobe, or my husband, LeBron? He ain't really my husband, but you know, I'm speaking that.
Well, LeBron, first of all, LeBron is married to
Yeah, he married to high school.
Clear that up. Clear that up.
who I know, LeBron is married to Will Brunson's cousin, so, and I know Will Brunson very well, so I don't think we want to say that.
You know, he ain't really my husband. You know how people got them.
I'm just playing,
I'm just
Will.
playing.
Will kind of big, so
I'm playing.
this time, but I'm gonna go with Kobe on this one. Kobe
He's
him.
a legend, man.
Alright.
Kobe him. Rest in peace.
Okay,
I'm
so
sorry about the bubble, but you know.
Oh, it's fine. I was about bouncing.
Yo, that was funny.
I got somebody
I can't even argue that, but I'm just like, I just been left.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so Micah, man, so being that you born and raised in Niagara Falls, correct?
Yes, sir.
How do you feel about the stance of Niagara Falls at this time in the city? Like,
Political.
You went there, man. I don't like where we are, and the reason why I don't like where we are is because number one, there's too much gun violence. So people are leaving before they receive them.
That was deep.
Let me say that again. I said people are leaving before they receive them.
Talk.
And they don't have time to receive because they're leaving early, and they don't even plan on leaving early,
it's being took away?
but they're being taken away by a senseless gunshot. And a lot of times, the gunshot is taken because something stupid.
Yeah, true.
And we never really find out why.
True.
We never really find out why. So I don't like that part of it. Number two, sorry, this one's taking a little longer. We got the racial tensions
Racial tensions.
that go on around here.
I think that's like a secret though. People like it's a secret, but it's in your face if you know it. You know what I'm saying? But it's sort of like they like sweep it under the rug in the city, like.
It's if you look, it's there. But if you don't look, it's not there. it's kind of like, it's not an illusion because it's real. So I guess you could say it's a real illusion. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. And number 3, and I'm a victim of this, but we got these that are taken away from interaction of people.
I get what you're saying. You're saying internet. You know what you're saying?
Social media,
Social
technology.
media. Yeah.
So that contributes to a lot of accidents, which again, people are leaving early because other people are stuck on their phone instead of looking at the road.
Gotcha.
I think that's an impact worldwide, though. You know, but
It is.
It affects us too because we're just coming into it newly as these other places. So I know what you're going with that.
Exactly.
You got another one like that one, man. You own it. All right. Here we go.
Oh boy.
Eating it up, right? We were just in the beginning when we first said what's up with it. What is the main piece you think the Buffalo Bills are missing? Since I know you're an avid Bills fan.
You know, I thought you never asked that question, but I'm gonna answer it.
You better break it down.
That's why I waited until we got on the show.
This is an MLA. Can I answer this in the MLA format? I have so since we cannot, first of all, we need to get this coaching situation sorted out.
Yo, you was about to say fire. We need to. You was about to say fire.
I want to hear this analogy.
Yeah.
Maybe the Bills make sense episode.
We really need to get this coaching situation, or should I say, situation straightened out. Once we get the coaching situation straightened out, the rest of the team will hopefully follow. If you don't have, if a team doesn't respect its leaders, if you don't have respect for your leaders, from a respect standpoint, not even a win standpoint, but from a respect standpoint, if you don't have respect for your leaders, you're not gonna do it.
All right, but let's just go by position.
Okay.
Let's just go by position. What main position, if you had to pick one, do you think the Bills should start from after coaching?
Woo! Offensive line.
Okay. Gotcha.
Offensive line.
You said the
You
whole
think the
line.
offensive line is affected to the running back though? I mean, absolutely, but do you think like all running backs are made off the lines?
Yes.
I think some running backs are made without the line though. And I think we need one that can be able to do something with a not so good
Why?
line. Because we need a run game, man.
We need a run game,
I agree.
but if you have a line, I said if you have a line, because Devin Singletary can run. Devin Singletary can run. If you look at the stats, my boy was averaging some good yards at the end of the season, my boy.
Yeah, but the problem is he's small though.
And
We need somebody with some
And I
size.
did look at the stats, and I think he was maybe like 24th running back this year and leading rushes. He didn't crack 1,000 yards this year.
First of all, we didn't run the ball as much as we should have.
Because he's not reliable. I feel like.
And there's no way that the quarterback should be having more yards than the running backs in the
Yeah,
game.
Josh Allen got more rushing yards than him. You know what I'm saying? Or am I out the mix?
No, you good.
Did the Buffalo News be putting false?
Even if he didn't end the year with more running yards, which he possibly did, how many times in a game must you see a quarterback with the most yards? That's not. It shouldn't be.
It's not. I don't know. It's becoming often lately, especially with Buffalo.
Yeah, I don't like that. I don't like that.
Okay. Alright.
I'm
I'm gonna let
You
y'all
gonna let
have
that go?
I'm gonna let y'all have that.
All right.
I'm gonna let y'all have that.
It's the Bling Fairy's turn. You gonna let me have it.
Guys, so yeah, I was kind of lost on yards and numbers and quarterbacks and touchdowns and stuff. But I'm gonna get into my question. What is the most important life lesson you have learned so far? Because I would say yesterday was a learning experience. So what have you learned so far?
See, I like how she switched when she said that. I'm gonna get into my question. My brain went, okay, so get out for sports. Okay, so I'm gonna answer the question. Live and give. Live, give, and learn. Because if you do those three things, you got an opportunity.
Okay.
I like that.
I like where this is going. I can let off the rip. I like the fact that like living. People like really don't understand that purpose, man. The fact of like living. Some people ain't living. People is in survival mode, surviving all the time.
Or
They don't smell nothing. If you stay on the sides, if you stay on the main roads, you don't smell nothing. You don't smell the stuff that's on the sides. You don't smell the people cooking out. You don't smell, you don't see the poverties and things like that. If you're on the main road, all you're looking at is, the hustle and bustle. The side streets is where it's at. It's not always on the main road. Get off the main road, take the side streets, you'll reach your destination.
I like his analogy.
I like that.
Yo.
I like his analogy. I'm listening to the man.
Yo, he breaking knowledge.
So many
Okay.
jobs.
Got knowledge. Jewels.
Okay, well let's see how good his Jules is, right? Because I know you originally from Niagara Falls High School, right? As far as with the basketball team.
Yeah.
What could you name with the guests here one of your favorite high school basketball moments you got to witness? There was that one moment that you was there, man. I'm sure you remember, and it was like I was in the building for that.
Yeah, I was, and I'm sorry this stuff happened against you. I'm so sorry for that.
Against you? What you mean against me? Hold on, what's this supposed to mean?
You went to Lockwood, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm sorry this happened to.
You said against your team.
Look, I might have been in attendance, but
At least you might have been in attendance for that one. But anyway, so I think this was against Woodford though. But Paul, so coming down the court, Johnny off the backboard, the Paul, the dunk, the off the backboard pass, it's crazy.
So you talking Johnny Flynn
Johnny
off the backboard to Paul.
Yeah.
Paul here.
Johnny the digger alley-oop. There was I seen some crazy alley-oops from Johnny in there, though, man. I remember one time he did a crazy behind the back pass. I ain't even seen him let the ball go. He was crashing.
Yo, when Johnny passes the ball, right, it's so Michael. Like, it's so, you don't even realize that he doesn't have the ball down. Like, you looking in the ball, is like not even in attendance in his hand no more. It's like, okay.
This was a goat, man. Shout out to Johnny, man.
See me, I ain't make none of them games. I was broke back then. I ain't have a car.
Oh, man. I ain't gonna lie. I was probably paid for like maybe a handful of games. Most time I got it free. Like,
Bro, I was young, I was broke.
getting into the high school games, man.
Not that I couldn't afford to go, but I mean, I just had a kid. I wasn't driving or anything. I probably had my first car. I wasn't going nowhere.
He was going through life for real. He wasn't.
You wasn't going to the weekend.
With the pull-out couch.
Yeah, you was on Fox mode.
Yeah.
We made it, baby.
He was from Philadelphia.
Yo, you come to I couldn't make it tonight. Why you couldn't go, man? My kids is, I got this is going on.
And shit.
But you really didn't listen.
I missed a lot.
You ain't
You said you ain't missing nothing. I'm listening.
You could have seen it on TV.
Yeah, it was a good game.
And that's why kids come.
Wolverine,
I see them a lot.
man.
Like, you know what I'm saying? He always talk about
I've seen
basketball.
some good games in there, though, in that Wolverine. It's a fact.
Wolverines!
All I know is high school beat Lake Show that last game. I was there, so I'll take that one. At the old convention center.
You missed so
I might have missed that. You just said I didn't miss nothing, right?
From that area, when you said that, it changed everything, though.
Nah, I saw the greatness.
He's the
I
convention
saw
center.
greatness.
You saw greatness, but I saw someone who made it to the NBA. I'm just saying.
It was that moment.
He got me. Yo, the real on this joint go pop.
It was that moment.
Stephen A. Jones.
I'm just saying. Anyway, next question.
All right, since it's my turn, you know what I do. Every show I got an ender. My ender is I do demographics. So I would like for you to let the people know for one particular reason, which I'll just break down after you answer it. Which part of town were you raised on? Maybe you still live on that part of town, or overall, where are you from within the city of Niagara Falls?
And if it's like Sel, you'll be the first guest.
I'm not from Lake.
You just dead.
Let's get that out of the way right now. I am not from Lake.
Okay.
What part
That part I know.
what part of town are you from?
I'm from Niagara Falls, New York. I am over there by the gospel Western former YMCA. I missed the Y.
Oh, okay. So he like,
What's the
that's neutral.
by Main Street, right?
Yeah, that's
By Main
neutral.
Street, by
That's more like
the Wildcat.
off from the mid.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like
That's neutral.
What would that be
World,
considered?
like by Whirlpool.
Yeah, that's
That's
neutral.
like
Nothing.
I don't even want to say that's the East. That's
Yeah,
not
it
even
is.
the East.
It's not. That's like the
Yeah,
mid.
that's like-
But then I line up with like Michigan and stuff.
Yeah, it's still Midtown streets and all that, but it's like there's some nice houses over there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that would just still be considered like the north end. Overall,
Maybe that's like a residence. That's just a residence. That's a residence.
I tell you what, he the first with that.
Yeah,
He the first with that.
Yeah. Most people come from the side of town. I don't know too many people that's from that side of town.
Well, nice to meet you, sir.
My man, good
Like he came from all the way over that way. I'm
What's up, Micah? Can't talk this shit.
I'm glad to be the first person that you have met in your life from that kind of town. So
No,
nice.
it's not even being funny, bro, for real. I don't
Yeah,
know.
because they got some nice houses over there.
I don't know.
I mean, he said the YMCA, we got the Y coffee shop.
That's what I'm saying. I never I maybe drove down the street to go down Whirlpool to go to the falls.
I go there, Nelson's Barbershop.
Yeah, Nelson's. AFC has been closed for how long?
Ever.
I don't know.
I'm dry cleaner.
20-something years.
I can walk for Nelson's barbershop.
Dre photo spot, you just Dre.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, never forget, even though you from there or whatever, but even you, I just didn't know what area you was from.
Yeah.
You know, in Trip, we all went to school together at
Yeah.
we was together at NCCC, you know what I mean?
Okay.
I wasn't too good in bowling. You was working in the bowling alley.
Yeah, I was the man.
I don't know.
I was in the cafeteria.
You want to get beat in bowling, DM me. I'm listening.
I ain't nice.
I'm nice.
Did you go when we went to? It was a long time.
Henry Lanes, man.
What year was it? We went like 2010. No, before that.
I was like 2010.
2008.
I was there 2000. I graduated 2009, so I was there 2009, 2010.
I wasn't there when you went.
That's when you
Whenever
graduated,
my
but we
daughter-
was there a year before that or whatever.
I wasn't there. I graduated.
Okay, we went 2009.
2012.
We graduated in high school in 07.
What year was you there?
I went after I had my kids, and then I dropped out, and then I came back again.
Yeah, I graduated high school in 09.
You went early though?
Yeah.
I waited. I was like 20.
I was at
You
Niagara
survived.
Falls.
20-something.
I was at
You
Niagara
survived
Falls
first.
for 06, 07 though. I was at the school then. I was at the high school then.
You probably don't remember, but we was like
We did used to ride the bus together.
Or the late bus. Yeah, the late bus used to be popping at Niagara
Yeah,
Falls
yeah.
High School,
If
bro.
No, the early bus. Okay.
If you late and early. If
Oh,
you
that
miss
was
the
one
bus,
period?
if you miss the bus, you just, I guess you spend the night there.
Yo,
And then we have a short bus.
Yeah, the intrip bus don't come like that. You don't get like every 2
Oh,
hours or
it's
something.
over now.
Yeah.
It's over now.
Oh, they don't do it no more?
Bro.
They how it used to be.
They Yo, I used to
Catch a
go
bus
to
to
and trip
Lockport.
with a whole bunch of people from Lockport.
Hell
Off
yeah.
Washburn.
Yeah, the 55L, man.
Well,
Remember the road.
That part.
glad to have you, Mr. Northman.
Our first president.
That's the Northman?
I
North
guess.
End or
We gonna
Midtown?
call it North.
Is it North End or Midtown? Where we going with this?
Listen, man. We gonna go with
We're gonna go with Micah's side.
Give it to the mid. I'm putting that in the mid. I might put that in the mid.
First we called it North, first we called it Midtown. Then he said, make up your mind.
All right, we gonna let that question go. I'm done with that question.
My turn?
You from where you from? Yeah.
Okay, so now I'm about to flip it on you again. I like to jumble it all up. You said you gotta flip it. Okay, so now, do you think the Bills gonna go to the Super Bowl next year?
Okay, that threw me off. Ooh.
He got his chest, look,
Right?
he getting hurt.
Man, that threw me way off. You put me in the unfortunately, I hope we do, but I don't see it. I don't see it happening. I'm sorry.
Understandable.
Yeah.
That's an honest answer, man. I don't argue with you, man.
At this point, anyway, I gotta say, we don't know who on the team.
Yeah,
Because the
see
season
how
just
it play out.
ended. Yeah, we don't know.
You gotta really just see how it play out right now, man.
I respect that.
I'm
I
sorry.
respect you.
That's cool.
I'm sorry. I'm a fan. I'm a fan.
I think we all
We
are.
all are.
Yeah.
I became a fan last year, you know, but it is what it is.
Yo, you horrible.
What?
He said I became a fan last year.
My grandma was
No.
a big Bills
No,
fan.
You see how I'm turning?
you making me talk bad about my team.
I ain't making talk bad about my
I
city.
mean, I'm just saying, man.
Yo, who's your old squad then?
I like Kansas City and Tennessee Titans.
That's fine,
I still like the Titans and the Chiefs.
Nah, that's
The
not
only
why.
reason why you like the Titans is because of fluke. That's it.
Don't do that.
Well,
I liked them before that. I was a big Eddie George fan. Steve McNair. You know, I was there for the Javon Curse era and all that.
okay.
You know what I mean? I was just watching a joint with Lindell White the other day. I don't know if you remember him, but he's a
Man, come on.
Titans too.
I cannot believe you just. He just really cannot
He's
believe.
just like an analyst, you already know.
Okay.
I really cannot believe you just did that.
Well, I know you're a sport guy, so
Lindell White, bro, you, how far back you want to go? You want to go back to USC? I mean, do you really want to go back there?
yeah.
Do you really want to go back that far?
remember him too.
I mean, do you want to go back there? I mean, what do you want to do?
As far as with the teams, man, you know your shit though. I definitely gotta give you that.
Vince Young went to Texas.
Yeah, Vince Jones was there.
Yeah.
Micah Jones.
Right.
Yeah, you remember the Hard Knocks?
That's it. Well, no, the Hard Knocks I don't remember. Okay.
No. Pac-Man was on the Hard Knocks, but he was on the Cowboys for that.
Okay.
That's what it was. That's where I remember him from. But he played for the Titans around the same time.
Okay.
Okay, so my question to you, right? Being a survivor of your circumstances,
Here we go.
what advice to overcome would you give to the people battling health issues today?
I can't give advice to people battling out of it. I'm not a doctor. I don't believe. But what I will say is, don't doubt God.
It's real shit.
Don't doubt God. For those that come and probably didn't hear me, don't doubt God. What I mean by that is, a lot of people thought that I was going to die. I think the doctor said, I think I had like 6 months to live or whatever. I'm 34 now.
That's big.
Yeah.
That's plenty of months away from what they expect to see. You know what I mean? We don't expect it to happen no time soon.
So, God is good. And that needs to be understood.
You see, I respect that. I ain't even elaborate on it. Like when we had the last show that we had, I want to say, it was like a real long day. I had a family member pass before we filmed the show. My nephew passed, and they had gave him like that. He was on the life expectancy was like mad young. You know what I'm saying? But I still came with y'all. I still filmed the show and stuff like that. You know when something happened, same type of situation. You just want to keep it
Yeah.
moving or whatever. You know what I mean?
Right.
Keep living.
Yeah. So I mean, I know where you come from. But you know, me and you talk on the regular anyway.
Literally.
Yeah, you gotta have like mad strength, like, cause if you don't got no strength, you gotta hold yourself down too. Cause a lot of people be in those, end up in those situations where it's like you think it's gonna be the end, or you're told it's gonna be the end. It may not necessarily be that way. You defeated the odds. Lucky man sitting here with us today.
No? Blessed man.
Yeah, blessed man. That's right.
Absolutely. Okay, so the last question that we like to ask all of our guests that come on the show, right? And I want you to be able to answer this with a confident but honest answer. What makes you feel that you are the talk of the town? Ooh.
Thank you for clearing the throat for me, because I needed to do something. You did it for
Oh,
me.
let me do it again.
This is a long one. I'm the talk of the town because I have an opportunity to be. I have an opportunity to be sitting here. That's why I'm the talk of the town. There's a vibe that I did. It's a quick little rap that I did. It's a poem about my life. And that talks about who I am. I like to inspire people, and that's why I'm the top. That's why I'm the top of the town. But it's not me. It's God that has given me the opportunity. I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for him.
It's real shit, man. I respect your answer, man. That's a respectable answer. There's not many people that ever said that God allowed them to be who they are today, man. Some people take the presence of God and the powers for granted. You know what I mean? And I appreciate the fact that you be able to express that through experience and being a living proof of the example of what God can do for people.
He actually got me dragged. Well, I can say dragged out, but he got me out. To go to church or whatever. Because one thing about me, if I tell somebody I'm gonna do something, I don't break my promises. You know what I'm saying? That's what I do.
That's
so
real,
he
man.
He was like, yo, come to service or whatever. Right there.
Yeah. You know what? I'm a calm. He actually can.
Man of his word.
I was glad to see him. I knew he was gonna come, but he don't never say, he don't never not do something he said he was gonna do. So, I'm sure he had in the past, but he don't.
He ain't come through one time, but he good.
I'm not
Yeah,
supposed.
one time I was hoping my report card grade was gonna change, man. He ain't come through, but I love God. I give him to you.
No, I just don't like saying, I just don't like putting things in the air
Right.
that have like a large possibility of not happening.
Right.
I get what he's saying, but that be me. I remember praying to get off punishment. You know what I mean? Hoping I'll get in trouble. I pray my mom don't find out about this.
No.
She still
She
found
still found
out.
out.
It was just like, dang, you ain't gonna do it for me. I got in trouble.
You being sneaky.
I got a whooping. You still in trouble.
You want more in the days when they did the report cards and pencils, see?
Oh, see when you can change the grade? Yeah, you praying you got good grades. I remember that. Dang, I ain't come through.
No, but then at the end of the year, why you fail?
Because he
You
was
looking at the report
looking
like, the report said you got all A's. Why you fail? I'm sorry, that wasn't the actual report card. You changed the grade.
Yeah, see, mine was printed. It was over. Mine was printed. A, B, C, D, F, S, or U. You know what I mean? You might get a star because it ain't incomplete, but shoot, I was a B average kid. I ain't gonna lie.
So why did you get a whoop? You know what that's
No, because I fell short one time. I got a report from the bus. Hey, you remember they was getting a bus?
Yo, I used to have.
My mom was a bus aide, so I know.
I used to get those things, but I ain't do that.
I
never understood how people feel. Yo, you know what? It was swim. Yo, when you get that 15 or 25 market when you swim and you don't swim, you got like a 30 in gym or 40. It'd be bad, man. I remember one time I had like a 28 in gym because I wasn't taking swim.
I refuse to take swim.
I had braids and stuff, man. My braids are a bit messed up, but I was paying for my own hair at the time. So I'm paying to get my braids. I gotta pay $20 a week to get braids, bro. It's like $100 a braids in high school. You ain't thinking about
Let's be real. Black people, sometimes they treat your skin right. You bubble up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That was my excuse.
Yeah, nah, man. That's a good time. I get my hair braided. I got swim the next day. The do-rag and the swim cap give you a headache, bro. You can't do all that. Your hands be all wet. Your braids be crisp, but your ends is frizzy. It'd be like, you just messed up $20.
Why is it black people, we come with all these excuses with gym and swim? Like, you seen Class Act back in the day?
Yeah.
And I know we come with every excuse from system skin to ass.
And then I had to take gym in summer school.
Right, you took summer school gym? Oh, man. That would be fun as hell.
No, it wasn't.
No.
They had me running track in the summertime.
Hold on.
You gotta go to myself.
So you telling me that I gotta go inside for gym class and it's hot outside? No, thank you.
That's what I'm saying.
No, I had to go outside for gym.
You know, they had to run laps and stuff.
Yeah, like I was on track. Like,
they make you run
I
laps.
still had
For drop style, that's easy. For drop style,
Yeah.
but now if you're
it
in
was
a
in
drop,
summer school.
but see if you're in a drop style,
I just had to pray over my clothes. Because I wasn't.
is there any other?
That's on your lip, brother.
Yeah, it's going like that real quick, bro.
Yeah, I'm about to say how you were looking crazy, man.
Good look.
But yeah, before we wrap it up though, man, you gotta give us all your tags, man, your Facebook, where can we find you on Instagram, where can
Social
people
media.
find you, man? You say you're an inspirational speaker. There's somebody out here that could use your word, man. You never know, it only takes one person.
So my Instagram is Micah Jones 20. That's MICAH Jones 20. My Facebook is just Micah Jones. And also you can see me around in the community. If you guys ever want me to talk to anybody, I'm willing, inbox me or whatever. Right now I'm doing talk for free. I'm hoping to make money eventually. At least if I have to do a talk somewhere, I do need money to get there. I mean,
Transportation is definitely
Yeah.
cost.
I'm just saying. So, but thank y'all for having me, man. Like for real.
No doubt, man. I appreciate you
Thank
coming
you for
on to the
coming
show, man, for real, man.
Yeah. Thank you for coming.
Always, man. It's always a pleasure to talk to you.
And this is another episode of the
Talk in the Town Podcast.
Peace.
Yeah.
Yo, that was another epic episode of the Talk in the Town Podcast. Yo, Micah Jones, the inspirational speaker himself from Niagara Falls, New York, came through and he talked all this stuff, you know what I mean? He's something like a sports analyst out here. It was great having him on the show. Yo, salute to you, Micah. Highly appreciated. Thank you for coming out. Funny.
Yo, he did drop some jewels, and I'm glad he came through and dropped his jewels with us. He let us know about the football, because I switched it up on him too. He was kind of thrown off by my questions, but I did learn some stuff about running backs and quarterbacks and miles.
Yeah, like we need a running back that's gonna run some miles for the Bills, who we really hope win the Super Bowl, even though we said they won't. But we all really want to see the Bills win, man. You know, we done lost 4 times in the bowl, man. We gotta get one before we die, you know what I'm saying? We gotta at least see one. So.
And I was just playing. LeBron, he not my husband, y'all. He not my husband.
Yeah, take a little chill out, man. You
I was
good.
just playing.
Yeah, that was all, you know what I mean? A little joke and all that. We need that, man. Let's talk in the town.
No copyright infringement, none of that shit, man. We just playing, bro. You know what I mean? You good, bro.
Yeah, man, we gotta, on here, man, it's all, we gotta, you know what I mean? You gotta laugh to live, you know what I'm saying?
What he said.
Yeah, man. But y'all know what this is, y'all. This is the Talk in the Town Podcast.
This is the Talk of the Town podcast?
This is the Talk of the Town Podcast.
Talk in the Town Podcast.